people are going to have to be regulated because there's so many people dying from certain treatments. Like that woman that died because she had bum filler.
Don't even. That was horrific. But I've said for years it's going to have to take a death.
Yeah, people doing lipo, you can nip in for lipo. What?
Yeah. What an experience. You've had first-hand dog shit training.
Yeah.
And that's made you go, I cannot let anybody else go through this.
And I said, oh, can I just confirm what masks are those? I'm looking at the paper. You know, it gives you all the products. Because I can't see that on here. No, this is just one I've got off Amazon.
What?
Can't make it up.
Are you kidding?
No. Real. This is real life.
I bet you could.
Real life.
Because skin isn't just skin. It's your story. And I'm here for it. I'm Kelly Saynor. Are you ready for some Barefaced Chat? Hannah, thank you so much for joining me today.
No problem.
I am delighted to speak to you because I've watched you from afar in a creepy way. But
you've been stalking me.
And I'm in awe of what you do because I think I'm busy and we're all busy and we love being busy. But you have got an academy. You've got the beauty side. You do the treatments. You're so authentic. You're so easy to listen to. You're so... like the results that you put on are real every time. And you know, you're dead honest about it.
I am.
This is what we've done.
Honest.
This is what you want. You have to do this for this time. It's not a quick fix.
And that's it.
And I love that because that's where I come from. Yeah. So let me introduce this beautiful force of nature. So you founded Curlita Beauty, an academy, which is now obviously regulated, CPD accredited. So anybody listening wanting to join, you can go on. You know you've got all that covered.
Yep, everything. In
a sea of non and unregulated training providers, this is a big deal.
It's a massive deal.
Because I think that the layman coming in wouldn't appreciate that.
Yeah, I agree.
They still don't know. So I do believe that this kind of like inclusive beauty platform thing that you've got going on has really like shaken the way that, starting to shake the way that skincare education is being led. Yeah. Because I've seen it explode, as have you. Yeah. In the wrong way as well as the right way.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So with over 17 years in the industry, Hannah went from learning to leading when she realised that she was having to teach her teachers
honestly
black skin. I want to get into that. We need to get into that. Put a pin in that. And since then, she's made it her mission to challenge the lack of representation and build an educational space where inclusion isn't just a tick box, it's a foundation and a belief, which is 100% speaks to me, especially having white parents. Yeah. And growing up in a very white environment, having to learn the ropes.
So you know the feeling of not being included. Yeah. No one leaves me feeling like that ever.
Oh my God.
That's what it's based on.
That's so powerful.
Not even just being black, anything from a skin concern to just lack of knowledge on something. No, what you leave here, okay. Like I got you.
That's amazing.
And if I don't know how to find it out.
Did people feel like that? Yeah. Did they walk out thinking, thank God?
It's something I ask them as well. Right. Because if there's something that I haven't said or touched on, or some people are scared to say things. Yeah. I'm like, talk to me. Let's have a cup of tea. Yeah. I'm like, I've got a cup and saucer. I've got to think about a cup and saucer. I love it. Let's just have a brew. And then they go, and speak. I'm like, okay. And if there's something I don't know, I'll go find it out.
Same.
Yeah. So I've learned a lot about Muslim culture this year.
Really?
And how we can adapt to the clinic. I think it goes beyond adapting treatments and products. It's about the environment as well.
That's really interesting.
For example, I treat a whole Muslim family now. And their thing is when the women come in, obviously they have to take off their cultural robes. And they can't do that if a male is on the premises.
Of course.
Which is fine because we have an all-woman team. But it's still, they need the privacy. And you can't preempt when a delivery guy's going to come on or just bowl in.
Absolutely.
So now I lock the door, put a sign on the door, leave the parcels here. I respect them for all round.
That's insane.
It's their things that people don't think of.
Absolutely.
And again, it's an uncomfort for somebody else, isn't it?
Has that been a big demographic of who you've seen?
No, but it is getting bigger.
Right.
And again, it's for me, I'm still, like I said, I'm still learning because that's not my reality. So I didn't know that. So I've got to go out and find that, find all the information so you feel comfortable with me. Because it's fine. I can treat your skin. I can do whatever. It goes beyond that. Like, I want to see you as a person.
That is so nice. We've have a cohort of autistic patients, and they need quiet. They need no noises. They can't have the laser machine next door because that they get a bit like jarred. You know, certain lights and things. So we make a safe space for them as well, which is just
nice.
Really nice. Yeah. So it's a very similar ethos. But I'm most excited to talk to you about like your sort of ground up experience, and like you've just mentioned there, what it means to you to actually have these patients in your clinic. Yeah. Like you actually give a shit, which is amazing.
I do. Sometimes too much. People make me feel like, but I don't think it's too much.
I agree with you. People are like, you're never going to make money. I'm like, well, that's fine, because I love what I do, and it's all about my patients. Yeah. They're the first thing. Yeah. I take it home at night. Like,
I do. And I'll be texting, how did today go? I know it's none of my business, but I just want to make sure you're all right.
You have to like get out of that, because it is absolutely like a visceral feeling that you want. It goes back to the old saying, treat people the way you want to be treated.
1000%. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
And, you know, I think if that's your mantra, you need to stay true to it, whether you're in this, whether you've got a business or not. If that's what your initial mission is, you've got to stick with it, because the money will come after. Exactly. So I feel like what you've done is exactly as you've just said, is make business, is make beauty so it feel accessible. Yeah. To everybody.
It needs to be.
100%.
It was never accessible to me growing up, like we've just said, yeah. So I've made sure it's a thing with whatever I do and touch.
What a great message. Yeah. Because it's come from you. And the last guest that we had the similar, she had acne and she got into aesthetics, or she's like a facialist because of her own personal experience. And if that drives you, that's a different kind of motivation. And
you know how it feels, don't you?
You know how it feels. But I want to talk to you about your ability to diversify what you've done. You've just mentioned to me about like the Muslim thing. Like you've really got this like holistic spectrum covered, which is so unique. And I think you can see from watching your Instagram, your interaction, that you are like a mentor, a role model, a change maker. You are. And
I'd love to see what you see. I just go work. I just go work.
That's the humbling thing about it. You don't need to like willy wave. No. Because it oozes and it seeps, and you get that from you. Yeah. Right? So please welcome Hannah.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Amazing.
Are you all right?
I am. I'm delighted to have you on. I can't wait to talk to you about where you started. So just give me a bit of like background, and anybody listening that like really wants to like understand you. So tell me where you grew up first. And your experience.
Okay, so I grew up in Stafford, which is Midlands. Do you know it? Yeah. Have you ever been?
I have.
You have?
I have.
Oh, this makes me happy, because every time I speak to someone, I'm like, Stafford, you heard of it? They're like, no. No. Oh, seen it on the motorway, the sign. You get up and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. At least you know round about where it is.
I do.
So I grew up in Stafford, still live there. Yeah. Which is a little farming town. Yeah. Not a lot goes on there. No. If you're a farmer, great place to be.
Outside of that.
I just about go in the back garden. Also love a beach. So that's as far as outside gets for me.
I love it. That's hilarious.
So I started out in the beauty side, and then just everything evolved and developed and certified in different things. And here we are, 17 years later.
God, what made you move into that then?
Do you know what? Be it not having accessibility to certain things. Okay. And feelings. They say you always remember how someone made you feel, right? So I'm a big experience person. Big experience. I could go somewhere and it could be something 3 or 4 star, but if you've made me feel like I'm at a 5, 6 star place, I will never forget that.
Love that.
I'll remember it forever. So that's what I base everything on, how we make you feel. So yeah, I started working on my own from my house. I had a little flat years ago, and I just see people, worked evenings and weekends, because I'm actually, my degree is in business management, project management.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you didn't see that one coming, did you?
No, that's amazing.
Well, whenever does, they're like, what?
I mean, I should have guessed with all this going on.
Yeah. So that was me. And then I just trained beauty evenings, weekends, and then it just grew. It was like a whole thing, like I've never advertised a day in my life, ever. It's crazy.
That's amazing.
It is crazy.
That's so exciting.
I know, right?
So when you went to school, tell me about your background. Like, did you, have you got brothers and sisters?
I do. I have 2 brothers, 1 sister. Okay. School, again, went to school in Stafford. I was one of 4 black children in my school. And that doesn't include my siblings. So it's just something you're always aware of, isn't it?
Yeah, massively.
As much as you see people for who they are. Yeah. You're still aware of, oh, can I do this? Is that going to suit me? Can I have that? From both a skin perspective and cultural.
Do you know what? Interestingly, my sister just started working for Twinkle, which is a school resources platform.
Okay.
And she started working in the Black History section.
Yeah.
One of the things that they want to teach children is when adults say, oh, I don't see colour, she said, well, you should.
Yeah, you should.
And it took me aback because I was a bit like, I know what they mean though when they say that. And she was like, that's bollocks. You should absolutely see it. The point is that you see it and you don't judge it.
Yeah, and this is what I teach my students, because
really
if you don't see colour, how are you going to treat me?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what I say to them. And they're like, I'm like, you have to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no ignorance. You're more ignorant not seeing it.
Yeah, this is the thing. Well, some people I think that's their like slight ignorance in that they want to, they genuinely mean well.
Yeah, and you can see the sincerity in people.
100%.
Some people. Yeah.
So, okay, carry on.
I've lost my train of thought where I am. So this is my ADHD brain.
So absolutely.
I'll be here, there and everywhere, so feel free to rein me back in.
Someone will be like, guys, back to it. You were talking about McDonald's. I wanted to hear about you growing up in school. You're one of 4 black kids in school, and the experiences that you'd had were quite sort of, obviously stood out a bit because...
Yeah, it was very much... Going to town on the weekend with your friends, going to Boots, buy makeup, I couldn't do that. I used to have a clear lip gloss and mascara. That's about the only thing I could have. But, back then they didn't do our shades. It's only just now that that's accessible and still just where I am.
Absolutely.
I do have to still make trips into the city to get whatever I need to get.
Crazy.
So I've always been aware of that. I think I never knew it until probably deeply until about 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Probably longer. When was lockdown? How long ago is that now?
2020.
So yeah, about 5-6 years ago. And it's the little things. Like you said, when people don't see colour, no, you need to.
Yeah.
And then realising, lockdown gave me a lot of time to actually process.
Right. I think it did a lot of people, didn't it?
Yeah. And people think I'm weird when I say this. I loved lockdown.
I did.
I had a great time.
I did.
Just chilling, going for walks every day. I ate all my lockdown snacks before lockdown really started.
Yeah, you did. Thing is, with lockdown, everybody started going, we'll have a drink at 4 o'clock. And it was like 12 a day.
Yeah,
and it's
that's right. Yeah,
like Christmas Day every day.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really my experience, always being aware. I never felt excluded, per se, around people. I was just aware I couldn't do this, or I couldn't do that, or I couldn't have that.
Got you.
Does that make sense? 100%. And no one ever made me feel, which I'm quite lucky because you can speak to people and that's not their experience.
No.
So I feel very, very blessed and grateful to have had that experience.
Yeah.
It was just something I was always aware of.
Got you.
And I'm grateful of it because it's given me the foundation for what I produce now and clarity.
Yeah.
I don't have ill feelings towards people, brands or anything like that. I'm just aware of, I need to change that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
So I'll do what I can to change it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's my perspective. That's the lens I look through.
I love that. That's so refreshing.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a really refreshing perspective because I don't think enough people have got the balls to be able to stick their head above the parapet and really go there if you feel that that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
So I feel that that's a really new lens to look through, especially being Black, being aesthetics, being a woman, and I don't subscribe to any of that because my vantage point is very different.
Yeah.
But I love hearing why, because it means that some people are still good and pure and,
yeah,
and that means a lot when your kids are growing up in a very different world. So
the world's so different, isn't it now?
Massively. Do you have children?
No, I don't, not yet.
Not yet.
One day, hopefully.
One day.
God willing, yeah.
How exciting.
Oh, no, I've got to find a husband first. That's another topic. Feel free to try that bit out.
Anyone that's looking. She's on the market. That's all we'll say. So you got into beauty. What took you into training?
Fell into it, didn't want to do it.
Did you not?
Nope.
Why?
Because I was always booked and busy. My clinic to this day, like I said, I've never advertised a day in my life, always booked, always waiting list. It's just another thing. You know how it is when you're running a business. Why do I need another thing? Especially with all that paperwork.
Yes.
And I ended up going, you know how we have to keep our CPD up every year?
Yeah.
There was just 1 year. I went on a couple of training courses that were diabolical. So one in particular, I'd booked the training course. Do you know what? This is where I should have listened to my gut, because I like specific companies to train with, and I research companies and whatever. But you know, I got sucked into social media. I'm going to admit it. I did. And I saw anyone and everyone go into this specific place. I thought, okay. And from medics to non-medics, whatever, I thought, must be reputable. Let me just go and have a look. No harm. If I don't like it, I just go to another place, right?
Yeah.
Went there. So in a nutshell, there was me and these 3 other Indian ladies on the course. It was chemical peels, to be specific.
Yeah.
So me coming through beauty, doing skin. They were medical, stepping into the skin space.
Okay.
So didn't really have any background of peels, but this was the start. Everyone's got to start somewhere, fine. So going through, the teachers reading like all the PowerPoints and all the rest of it, and I'm going, well, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. And I'm thinking, do I just shut up because obviously I don't know this brand, or let me just wait? I think she must have seen me. And I'm like this. I think, look, my face talks. My face talks. I can't hide it. I can't hide it. Anyway, she said something. I can't exactly remember what it was, but yeah, you can put this on black skin. I said, my hand's gone up. Hi, are you sure about this? Can I just double check? You're saying this can go on black skin? Yeah, confirm to me the Fitzpatrick. Yeah, every 1 to 6. Guts going. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you sure? Yes. Do you know what her response was?
Don't.
They're a Spanish company. They know how to work with people with a tan. Sweetheart, this is more than a tan. This is my real skin.
This is my actual melanin.
This is my, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that's diabolical.
Okay. Yeah, no, it gets better. So I'm thinking, okay, so, on my laptop making notes, but then I'm on the brand's website. So I'm digging deep now, because I am not leaving here.
Or?
Do you know?
The actual...
I'm digging deep on the website and I'm thinking, I don't know about this. So I emailed them, I'm like, hi, on a course, I've just been told X, Y, and Z. Can you confirm this is correct before I leave here? And I put this into my clinic and I do this. I don't want to cause harm to no one. That was that. Carried on. I've asked a few more questions and I can tell I'm making the teacher feel uncomfortable. Not my intention.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I'm here to learn, and 100%. I'm one of them. I will ask questions. Do you know that kid that always asks why? I never grow out of it.
Yeah.
Never grow out of it.
Say it.
No, I never grow out of it. So I'm like, okay, so why this? Explain to me this. I need to see pre, post, blah, 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 everything. And then she's gone, hold on a minute, I'll go and grab someone else. So she's gone to grab another teacher. This is a big training school in Manchester. This lady's come in. She's American. She said, yeah, you can do X, Y, and Z, but that's what we do in America. I know you're regulated different here. So that I'm like, okay, so America, they let you do anything, don't they?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so maybe, I don't know. You know when something doesn't sit right?
Yeah.
Okay, at this point, I thought, just shut up and just write notes.
Yeah.
So I'm going through, they're doing the demos. They say, do you want to be a model? Nope. No, I do not. No, thank you very much.
You only got a tan at this point.
I do not. Well, yeah, you might rub my tan off, So they've gone through. Anyway, teacher's then gone out. Someone else has come in and said, that teacher won't be returning. She's got a migraine. Okay. This is me. I'm like, right, I'm on something here. Right, okay.
Came on quick.
Someone else came in, started carrying on, doing the demo, going through the whole protocol, fine, gets to the mask part. And I said, oh, can I just confirm what masks are those? I'm looking at the paper. It gives you all the products. Because I can't see that on here. No, this is just one I've got off Amazon.
What?
Can't make it up.
Are you kidding?
No. Real. This is real life.
I bet you could.
Real life.
What did you... Oh, at that point, were you just like, I've got to leave? Like,
I was
did
like,
you just
are you
kind
sure?
of complete the course and just like not do the treatment?
Yeah, I just shut up. I just stayed at the back and just watched. And then the next thing was, she'd finished the demo, was giving the lady the model the aftercare. There was next to no aftercare. So I went up to the front then, I was looking at skin, seeing how it reacted, all the rest of it, the erythema, what did it look like? And she said, you sound like, skin. I'm like, yeah. I thought, don't step on no one's toes, Hannah. No, because I know what I can get like. I'm so invested in this, I'll just start talking.
Yeah.
She's like, what do you think this is? And I was like, it's fine, it's erythema, it'll probably go down, but double check with her. I don't know this brand, I'm training, etc., etc. I thought, yeah, no. After that model, she said, do you want to do it? I said, no, thank you, I'm going to leave. I literally left, got in the car, rang my mom. I was like, mother.
You're going to believe
You're never going to believe this. She's like, well, I'm glad you left. And then the phone started ringing. I said, oh, right, I'll call you back in a minute, mum. Anyway, the email I'd sent was the company from Spain. So their headquarters is in London, around the corner from Harley Street, so I believe. I said, right, okay. They said, what? I said, can you just confirm to me this is okay? Because this is what I've just seen. They were like, absolutely not. We're going to escalate this. We're going to deal with that.
Really?
But thank you for bringing it up. I felt like a rat snitch.
That's brilliant.
I wasn't a snitch. I just wanted to make sure I was doing it right. Let me just put that out there.
She's left.
Yeah. And then they invited me down to London to train with them for a week. I had the best time.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I was in my element.
insane.
Yeah, and I did. I went down and trained more treatments with them in my element. And then fast forward to this year, they asked me to train for them.
Oh my gosh, what a story.
I know, right?
The girl that
And I thought, do I teach?
never grown out of asking why, gets the job. That is insane. And that just goes to show, doesn't it, of the real importance of not just sitting back and believing what you get told.
This is it, because I'm very much, before I put anything on my clients, if I can try it, I will.
Yeah.
I'll do myself a whole package, a whole course of whatever. And so even more so, like, take me out of the industry. I'm a black woman.
Yeah.
I need to know this is safe for me.
Absolutely.
And anybody else I put this on. So I didn't have the confidence to go home and then put that on me.
Gosh.
So I wouldn't put it on anyone else.
I cannot believe that story. That's quite shocking.
Fast forward though, great brand for black skin.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though...
Not that specific one. So they've got a range of everything. Not that specific product that I was learning about that day, but loads of other stuff, yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Loads. So I love that.
Shall I later?
I'll hook you up.
Hook me up. Although I'll be hooking you up with the perfect peel.
Indeed.
That's a really, really interesting view. And one of the questions Sam and I always joke about doing the podcast, and we have these list of questions that we've created, right? Curated, and everybody just ends up like answering them anyway without me just because of the way the conversation meanders. And the first one was about your academy journey. So tell me about your, like, what made you then, okay, you've done the time with the company that was crap and they've been, asked you to go back. Amazing. Like, that's a superhero story as far as I'm concerned. Tell me about your...
So next, same year, went on another course somewhere else. Shocking, again. And this just goes to show that social media is not all that sometimes. Because again...
It's so easy to get sucked in there.
Yeah. I saw everyone saying, I've been training here. Reputable people that I would actually go for treatment with. I had to change that. So I went to this other place. What was I learning? Microneedling. Was greeted by the trainer, jeans, belly top, no shoes. Okay. Cool. Do you know what? Do you think if that's what you are in your clinic, that's... But do you know what? I'm not judged. But my first impressions were, okay. Anyway, I said to her, she knew, obviously you have to send your prerequisites, already qualified in this, whatever, regulated, all the rest of it. This is just topping my CPD up. So I said to her, but speak to me, teach me this like I don't know it, because I don't know this brand that you're going to use. And there might be the one thing that I learn, right? Fine. That's how I go into anything. Spoke to me, I'm not going to show you this, I'm not going to show you that, you already know it, I'm like, no, do. We're going to get straight to the model. Okay. No consultation. The model's come in. He's like, I've just come from the gym. So for anyone that doesn't do microneedling, you can't go to the gym before you have any kind of advanced treatment like that.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, oh, right, okay. So I'm like, so he's just come from the gym and we're going to do it. Yeah, do more time, it's fine. Okay, can I see you go through your consultation? Because you never know, there might be a question you ask that I don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
That I can add into mine or, whatever. No, do more time, it's fine. Oh, okay. So at this point, again, shut up. Now I'm sitting back and watching like a hawk because I'm like, oh. So she starts, didn't cleanse the skin. Like the little anti-bac squares that we have when you get a blood test.
Yes, yeah.
Did this over his whole face.
Please don't.
And then proceeded to microneedle.
I cannot cope.
Shit.
What the fuck?
I'm like, do I butt in or do I not? Hannah, this is not your rodeo. Shut up. Right? Okay. So I'm asking, okay, so what, what mesotherapy or what serums, what are we needling in here? Oh, just a serum we got off eBay.
Oh my gosh.
At this point, my gut's going. I'm like, right, okay. So I'm just watching. Do you want to have a go? No, thanks. I'll just watch you. I'm good for that. All the rest of it.
Doing a great job.
Fast forward, I leave, and it's like I hear God's voice say, you need to teach.
Oh my gosh.
And that's what kicked...
That's giving me goosebumps.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's what started my teaching journey, because I'm like, really though? I've been praying. I'm big on my faith. I'm Christian. I'm like, God, really? You want me to teach all that work? Like, we are booked and busy over here. Like, we're good.
Put him off.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, and there we go. It started from there.
That's amazing.
And that's how I got into teaching.
How many years have you been doing it?
I would probably say going on 4 now.
Okay. And what's your, like,
3, 4.
How many courses do you have now? Like, do you have
that we teach? Loads, because obviously we do the CPD and the regulated, and we teach everyone from beginner beauty, because it became apparent. We started off with teaching CPD. Not everyone has the basics.
Yeah.
So we got regulated to teach the basics. So we teach from beginner right through to medic.
Oh, amazing.
And everyone in between. That's regulated as well.
Oh, my
And then the
gosh.
CPD for you to keep it up. So you can come and you complete all your training all the time. Obviously, until you get to medic, then you have to drop me out.
Oh my gosh, that's so good though. Well done, you. That's insane.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And what an experience. You've had firsthand dog shit training.
Yeah.
And that's made you go, I cannot let anybody else go through this.
1000%.
You know, and you've actually had a calling that said to you, I need to do this. And you've trusted your gut. You've realised I think that's absolutely, what an insane journey.
It has been crazy.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. It's been crazy.
Nobody's ever had the handshake before.
Oh, I'm a special.
I swear to God. That's insane.
That's where it all came from. Yeah. Because I was not teaching. I thought, why am I doing all that with all that paperwork? Do we not have enough already? And here we are. Do you know what? One of the best things I ever did.
Is it?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you love it?
Love it.
How many people do you see a week? Like, what's the ratio of what you do now in clinic to?
I'm 1 to 2 days a week client facing in my own clinic, and the rest is teaching.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I think I want to
be. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do it, honestly. Best thing I ever did. The fact that I get to enhance someone's life and clinical practice, something that I'm actually into, I love it.
Yeah.
It's so rewarding for me.
I love teaching. So when I'm doing the perfect peel and stuff, and I used to do like sclerotherapy and chemical peels regularly. I stopped it because of everything else going on, and just took on the perfect peel and formulated products and things like that. But now with that background and that like level of skill on the formulation side, understanding what a product does when it's in a, encapsulated or liposomal or whatever, the delivery within this, in the tissue, like, is unreal. So I'd love to be able to really like start to teach from.
Do it.
Yeah. But teaching, I always say teaching keeps me up to date. I learn from my delegates and I love that.
Yeah. I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Especially because CPD wise, a lot of medics come to me. So the first time I taught a medic, I was like, hyperventilating.
Yeah.
I'm saying, guys, I'm not a medic. Everything I do is regulated. All my qualifications are regulated. I know what I'm talking about. But just so you know, I'm not a medic. They're like, we know. We researched it. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that is
made me
brilliant.
nervous. And still to this day, sometimes.
You get a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, natural.
That's the one thing that keeps you on my toes.
And that's right.
I'm grateful for it.
Any complacence, resting on your laurels, it's not right.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep that like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting. When you said about having to teach the teachers about black skin, was that the story that you were referring to?
The first one. There's more detail in that. I did break down into what, you can get peels with so many different ingredients in.
That's right.
Cocktails, that's what they call them, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm saying that ingredient is not good for me. This one, okay, I can see why you'd put that in there to target X. This one, not quite sure if you're going to put this one on me. So like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? You're teaching me this,
Yeah.
And that went a bit more in depth. And that's when she went home with a migraine.
You frightened her off. I'm really poorly.
Yeah, sorry about
that. I can't go into that room again.
No, but you just have to be safe. And my whole questioning was, are you sure? Is this safe?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, for sure. Why not? That's what you're there to do. You've paid your money to be there.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
You want education done correctly. That is the best. I mean, that's unbelievable. Given that was the shift into to add to your practice, do you feel, and I feel like this, but tell me from your perspective, do you feel it enhances your your actual practical days? I do.
Yeah, because do you know what? I never miss anything anyway. But when you, like, I've got clients that I've done for years, and obviously mini consultations every time they come in, anything changed or new medication, are you pregnant, whatever.
Yeah.
Because, like I said to you earlier, you have that constant correspondence with your client.
Yeah.
You become friends with some of them, so you kind of get to know their lives. There was a point in time, I think it was only for about 6 weeks, where I had to check myself.
Yeah.
Just because I know you, still ask the question.
I'm exactly
even though I already know.
Totally agree with you on that.
They say, but Hannah, you know that. I'm like, I know, but I just need to ask you. Let me just do this. So I had to check myself to make sure I was A1.
I've had a lapse day where I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know it was that person. Oh my God, why didn't I ask them whether they were on
And that's just normal, like human.
Because
You're
you
a
might
human.
have seen them 2 weeks earlier or whatever, but you're still, and like now I'm like, anything changed medically with you today?
Yeah. And now I suppose 2025, our booking systems and everything's automated, which makes it easier for us because we have to remember so much.
Yeah.
So that's a godsend, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's amazing. And it enhances my practice. So it's so nice to hear
1,000%.
you. And,
yeah.
oh, this is exciting. You are a powerhouse. So what would you say then? And what made you sort of shift into black skincare specifically? Was it your demographic? Is it a real mixture? Like obviously you said Asian, but what my demographic is not.
Isn't it? No.
People come to see me from Birmingham, from London, from Leeds, from Bradford here because I use glutathione and treat black skin because they've seen it. But around here, not very many, is there, Sam?
That's like Stafford, there isn't. So 1 week to the next, it all looks different.
Right.
Do I treat a mixture of people? Yeah. All different skin types, skin tones, all of it? Yes. I would probably say 40% of that is Fitzpatrick 1 to 3.
Okay. So the majority of the demographic. Yeah. What ages are we talking?
So mine's probably about 30 plus.
Okay, similar.
I only treat someone in their 20s if their parents have come to me and they're like, no, I know you.
And
I've grown up with my mum comes to you.
Yeah.
So do I. That's it really. I don't really treat anyone younger.
We get asked a question a lot on the Perfect Pale side. Can we treat people under 18? So
no.
If you treat people under 18, you're treating the parents. You won't be insured to do that anyway.
Yeah. Not a lot of people know that, you know.
Do you not?
Nope. That's one thing so the structure of my courses, any day, you know how sometimes you go places and there's an icebreaker? I just want to know about you. Tell me about your clinic. What do you do? What have you come here for? Why have you booked this course? And people say, because I need to treat da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, no, you know you've just said they're 16.
Yeah.
You can't treat them. No, I thought it was 16 for an eyebrow wax.
That's it. Absolutely. That's one of the first questions that we got in Perfect Pale training. It's the weirdest thing. They're like, can you treat people at all? I'm like, no.
No. But my teenager's got acne. Okay, change the diet.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the hormones are raging. Like, they're still changing. We still don't know enough as to why the true etiology as well, especially between the difference between girls and boys. And there's so many different medications that you can put if they've got acne or whatever.
This is it.
You know, there's drugs like spironolactone and that are almost like, going to change the sort of testosterone behaviour in the body, like unbelievable. Change the water content in the body.
It's very advanced, isn't it?
It's so advanced.
I love reading all the papers and stuff on this in the journals.
So you've obviously got these different blockers, and I think that not having that awareness is people, if they're going to get involved in acne and younger skin, it needs to be a completely different ballgame. I don't do it at all as a medic because I don't believe that we need to be monkeying around at that age when things are so volatile.
I do agree with that.
Yes, you might do a few facials here and there, whatever, if that makes them feel better. But I mean, I'd suggest products that I think that maybe they could start to just have a routine for the beginning.
This is it. You got to get your basics in place.
Get your basics right.
Yeah.
Given that you do treat a mixture then of like fits 4, 5 and 6, but not as much, what do you think the common like misconceptions are based around fits 4, 5 and 6?
That we don't need to wear SPF.
Yeah, so true. So true.
Yeah, that's the one thing I get all the time, even from my own family. Honestly.
I think they know
by now. Like, guys, can you just do it? Because when you don't and you've got hyperpigmentation or something, and then you come to me, Hannah, how do I do this? First of all, I've told you, I've gifted you certain things for Christmas and birthdays.
Still
the strategy, and you're still not using them.
Yeah.
So, things, basics.
Yeah.
But I think it is the lack of education, and especially, again, going from a geographical area, from how we've grown up, it was never really a thing. You don't walk through town. You didn't walk into Boots and see a reflection of yourself or someone with your skin colour on marketing.
Absolutely.
I personally think that's only since Fenty Beauty have been around, realistically. I think Rihanna did change the game there. But you don't see that. That's how I found you. When I saw the Perfect Peel, and then obviously you click and I'm like, oh, black lady, here, let me get a bit of this. That's honestly how I found you.
No way.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I think I grew up trying to deny that I was black for years.
I understand that. Yeah. I can relate to that.
Because no one did white. So because nobody looked like me, I was doing white things.
Yeah, same. My mum's mixed race. So we grew up with mostly my mum's family.
Yeah.
And most of them, they are Caucasian.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Yeah. It's until you've been through it, you don't
get it.
Really know, but you're just trying to do what you're trying to do. And, now I do believe that I'm not massively preachy about it, but it's nice to talk to somebody else that has been through a similar experience.
Yeah, I agree. Because not many people get that perspective or identify like we do.
Yeah, 100%.
I was having this conversation in clinic the other day with one of my sister's friends. She popped in. And she is white lady, married a black man, mixed race baby. She said, but the baby literally looks Fitzpatrick 2 to 3. You know,
really
he's only 6 weeks old. Okay. She was like, the health visitor has said, why have you put mixed race on the form? And I was like, well, would you not put that? Is that not what he is? Am I missing something here? She's like, no, well, I'll pick the right one. But why is she questioning it? I said, because she can't see. She's being visible. But if you knew about...
That's hilarious.
Melanin, you know, we don't really get our colour yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at his fingertips, look at his toes.
Yeah.
She was like, okay, right. Because it made her feel like she was doing something wrong or she'd done something wrong that I didn't like.
Oh, that's so
she came to me and she was like, Hannah. I'm like, no. I said, first of all, and he's got a massive Mongolian blue spot here. That's the biggest sign. Hello.
I was just going to talk to you about that. Did he have Mongolian blue spot?
Yeah, did you?
I had a patient when I was doing peds and her son was, they were accosted in A&E because one of the doctors had wrongly found one. Yeah, I thought it was a bruise.
I knew you were going to say that.
They tried to take the child off the parents.
Seen it before, yeah.
It was horrific.
Horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was like, no, that's Mongolian blue spot. Like, what? Hang on.
Lack of education. It's a lack of education. But there's a lack of...
It scarred me for life, though.
I bet. There's a lack of education around a lot of things. As much as, let's say... learning things, great, but even down to the basics. So obviously, like I said, we teach beginners, and there's a lot of people that are going, they're like, no, put me at the start.
Yeah.
So I'm talking level 2 beauty.
Yeah.
Wax and tint, we've got people that teach that. Showing in the manuals that like companies, the boards are giving us, fine, great resources. You've got pictures before and after of this. Someone's had a reaction if they haven't. Okay, where's that on the black skin? How are they going to know how that presents?
Yeah, well, yeah.
They're the type of things that I'm changing.
She's good, isn't she?
You have to though, don't you?
Yeah, but you know you don't, but you are. So that's...
For me, it's just standard. I want to make it a standard for everybody, not just... Everywhere you go, it's if you want to treat black skin, though, you can buy this extra course.
Yeah.
You want to learn to do black hair? Yeah, you can do an extra year. Like, we're not aliens. We're not an object. Like, we are people. It's true though, isn't it?
It's so true. I went on a date with a guy and he said, never been out with a black girl. I mean, we've not got like scales and like hairy feet.
Do you know? Just a person.
It's like, yeah. What you going to see when I peel my clothes off? Like, we're completely like anybody else. Anyway, I think that what the fact that you want to standardise it is amazing, and that's kind of where I come from, and that's kind of the basis of the gluceuticals products that we formulated, right? This like catch-all. Everybody, I keep saying strip it back. You'll be doing the same thing when they come in after using like a million different things. Lacura, like, you know, the ordinary, Paula's Choice. Like then they're using Bioma, then they're going to use the whatever, and then they're using this, that, and the other. And you have to go back to basics. Let's just strip it.
I had that conversation upstairs with your girls.
Did you? Yeah. Just strip it back. Like skin doesn't cope well with overwhelm.
Nope.
It does far better with fewer products. And, you know, I think that we need to continue to send that message, and that's obviously where you come from, because I can see that's what you're trying to achieve by kind of like standardizing it and making it feel holistic and completely diverse. Yeah, which is what we need. But your courses then, you know, like if you see this kind of maybe unconscious bias regarding SPF and black skin, do you feel that you're having to add in anything like that to try to compensate for potential, so what do we do for fits 4, 5 and 6? Because obviously the Perfect Peel and the Perfect Peel Super Blend, the Perfect Peel containing phenol, TCA, retinoic acid, like TCA. Fitzpatrick 4, 5 and 6 safe. And you'd be like, phenol? It's only at 8%, but I can test to it. I think there's this pre-misconception, isn't there, that it just... That we can't have anything. Yeah. Basically. Yeah. And I think depending on where you go, you're treated like that as well, still to this day. So again, I've standardized everything, and anything I do, especially when you're marking assignments and what have you, the way you do an assignment, obviously you write everything out, you're telling me X, Y, and Z, but tell me why. Give me a real life example. It's one thing I always say to my students, give me examples. It helps me test your knowledge more, right? Like apply it to whoever. Think clinic, think when you're doing your job. And that's how I do everything. So the manuals that we've created, the resources, it's this, and that. Okay, but let me show you why. Let me show you how. Love that.
So you'll come into our clinic and we've got Paul, he records everything. Oh. He's a bit like you over there. He records everything. He's there with his phone and what do you call it? Is it a gimbal? Is that the gimbal, same thing, you know? Fine. The thing that balances. Yeah, get it. And I make him record real life practice. So that's on our learning portal so you can see it real hand.
Great.
Mm.
You've got it covered.
Because I can tell you all day till I'm doing the face. But until you see something, I'm visual. I learn visually. I think that's again,
massively.
Neurological brain.
Yeah.
That's how I learn. So if that helps me explain it and explain why, and especially this is why I was clinic-wise, show befores and afters. Yeah. And I try and show a lot on our skin because it can be done. Yeah. But you see this person, she wore SPF. Yeah. She followed what I said. Yeah. She didn't just use cocoa butter. Yeah. As much as I love cocoa butter, we have to use actual products with some actual ingredients in, but only a couple, it's fine. Yeah. And they're like, oh, okay.
I must say, I really thought for years that I needed to, and I do to a degree, make my peace with pigmentation.
I get it.
Because even if you're looking after your skin and you get a spot,
it marks.
I've
just been to Marbella a couple of weeks ago and been bitten and not scratched them, nothing.
Not scratched.
Marked.
Yeah.
I got one right here.
It's what I mean. Like,
right smack bang in the middle of my face.
It just comes up. So you do have to kind of like to put aside, but I'm doing everything. I'm using all the things and the SPFs, and why is it
It's one of the reasons most times I go to work with no makeup on, so people can see this is real life. Like, I do everything to the T, but I can't help if a mosquito thinks I'm juicy. Yeah. And now look at this as the aftermath. It is what it is.
Yeah. So true.
It's real life, isn't it?
It is.
You have to remember it's real life. We're all real people.
Yeah.
And as much as we can do this and live like this, it's the rest of the world around us as well.
I swear to God, I always say this and say, look, we're still human.
Yeah.
We're human. Yeah. You know, I know when I get a spot. I know if I've had a McDonald's. I know if I've been...
Oh, instant. Instant. Give me a wine. Give me 48 hours, something's on my face. Honestly.
So true.
So annoying, isn't it?
It's so annoying. But you know it. You can like pinpoint it back to there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I kind of like teach my patients as well. So do you guys do a combination of courses from semi-permanent to, I don't know, toxin and fillers, or what's the gamut of courses that you've got, just so everybody listening, if they want?
We specialise in skin.
Okay.
Injectable wise, no, I cut the cap there because from clinic wise, me being a non-medic, I've got nothing against non-medics injecting. There's some fantastic non-medics out there.
Yeah.
I personally leave that to the medics.
Yeah.
That's my preference. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I trained in it, you know.
Did you?
Hated it. The guy at the end, they were like, "Here's your certificate." Oh no, keep that.
Did you?
Yeah. Not for me. Don't like it. But ask me to take blood, be phlebotomy, do that all day.
You can do it.
Yeah, fine.
What was it about injectables then?
I don't know. I just did not like it at all. Yeah, it did. I didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like it.
Fair.
No.
Fair.
The whole time, the woman was like, "You okay?" I was like, No, I am not.
It's not for me.
She's like, your face, fix it.
It's not for me.
Sorry.
His face talks. I love that. Okay, fine. So people need to know what's... So if I'm a medic, I can come to you for anything.
Yeah.
Training-wise.
Yeah. But if you want to learn injectables, that's when I'll signpost you somewhere else.
Fine. And I think that's a really, really good mantra and a really good ethos to have.
Yeah. It's not saying that in the future, would I employ medics to deliver it? They would be the people who I employ to deliver it. Fine, but we're just not there right now.
No, and I get that completely. And I think, you know, at the minute, you're staying true to yourself. You're saying,
this is it. Yeah, I stay in my lane. I do what we need to do, and that's it.
No, I like that. And I've got an issue with non-medics doing some injectable treatments without the holding hand or without the right security of a medic if something goes wrong. If 1,000%. They've got that, amazing.
Even in skin as well, though.
Incredible non-medics injectables, injectors.
We have a fantastic medic in our team. Sarah, she's great.
Amazing.
She's like a human encyclopedia.
Really?
No, honestly. What have you been up to? Just signed up for another degree. Okay, number 7. That's honestly, all the time. I love it. Yeah. She's great.
That's ace. That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, and we learn so much from each other. Yeah.
And that's right. We just talked, you know, the last guest we had on, we talked about that like synergy.
Yeah, it works great for us.
It works beautifully.
Yeah.
I don't know why not enough people are doing it. Because there's things that I can't do. Like, where do I start and you end, and where do you start and I end? Like, I want to align with somebody that's beauty trained, because that's not where I started.
Yeah.
So I think it's really important that we've just got to stop this fighting and like unity, really. Yeah. 100%, I agree. In terms of cultural awareness then with treatments, do you have a different treatment process for darker skins or like fits 4, 5 and 6 to fits 1, 2 and 3? Are you like using all of the arbutans of this world to manage pigment, or are you seeing like other issues?
Okay, so from a person perspective, I like to see people for who they are, individual. Like I explained last week to my students, I was teaching a microneedling course, and like you said earlier, people not seeing colour. If me and one of my students were to walk through the door, you'd see 2 black women. You need to see us. Culturally separate. My heritage is Jamaican, hers is Nigerian.
Yeah.
So what we're going to tune into when you're talking to us is something different.
Yeah.
Like I said, cocoa butter. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I resonate with that. Hers could be something else. So this is where you have to treat people for who they are. So I'm a talker. I talk. I'm not one, my friends say all the time, are you FaceTiming me again? I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm sending you a voice note. I will talk. And I like to have this level of conversation with someone to find out everything. I want to know what you did last week. I want to know what you do on the weekends. I want to know everything, because I think that's how you figure out the true client.
I agree.
To know how you can then best treat them.
100% agree with that. Yeah. I want to know their mother's name. I want to know when they're having a wedding. I want to know what they do for a living.
What we're working towards. Absolutely. I treat a lot of farmers and they come in, they want this peel, that peel. No, sweetheart, I'm not doing that for you to go back out in the fields and the sun's blazing.
Absolutely.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
So people are like, you ask too much. I'm like, I don't. Trust me on this. Your safety, you're going to thank me.
Yeah.
So I'll create your plan or your lesson, whatever, around you.
What's your favourite thing to treat?
Acne.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've seen loads of your acne stuff.
Acne. I think that's the thing I get most through the door.
Is that because you've made it that way?
Don't know. Because
you do talk a lot about acne.
I think it's because it's the thing I see the most.
Do you have a plan for those patients?
When you say a plan, as in you come in, you're having X, Y, and Z. Yes, but it's not a one size fits all. Right. Again, you have to adapt it too. But yeah, if you look at the base level, I know this is what I'm going to do.
Right.
But I treat more than just the treatment. Again, I want to know about your life.
Yeah.
I want to know what you eat, what's your favourite food.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, inflammatory.
Yeah, you
How
know
about
immediately.
This? And then we even do things like we can, I said phlebotomy earlier. I'll take your blood. We'll do allergy. We'll do intolerances. I want to see absolutely everything in detail, how we best can serve you.
Oh, that is brilliant. Is there any machines out there that you think are like a complete waste of time, or do you think that you love? What's your thoughts on machines and treatment?
No, I think
in the industry
they help us a lot, especially the Observe.
Yeah,
I love it. I love the Observe. There's so many different machines out now, isn't there?
Yeah, loads. Do you do any RF and stuff?
I don't. The medic does. Yeah. I don't like it. So I'm very funny about the feel of things in my hands and the machine. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Just give me a microneedling pen or a microneedling device. I'm happy.
You're down, yeah.
So I do like machines. I do love LED light therapy.
Yeah.
I love, especially for us as well, that we can have that. Black skin. People are like, you sure we can have that? Ain't going to burn me.
No.
Babes, come on in.
It's a different kind of,
different type of thing. My preference, the thing I really like, again, is a machine like the Observe, so people can see. I think really people need to see, because we can say, right, you've got this, we've got that, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. They're like, okay, it doesn't mean anything to them.
100%. It enhances engagement because you've got a tool that shows them. Yeah.
And then obviously monitoring progress as they come in, right, let's do another scan. Yeah. Look at this has improved or this has got worse, whatever. They're like, oh. Yeah. And I think it really kicks people's asses into gear.
It does actually.
Got to get rid of this. My dehydration. Look at all my pigmentation. Sunspots. What?
They get quite excited, don't they?
Yeah.
When they can see their face. I mean, they might initially have that like, oh God. Yeah. Look like an 8-year-old. No, that's not the point. The idea is that we can see the journey and we can see where you're at now.
So things like that, I like. There are so many machines out there.
Yeah.
I like to keep it simple.
Right.
So I use minimal machines.
Nice.
That's it. I do see other people. I've got friends in the industry that use this machine, that machine. I think that looks good.
Yeah. No, we keep it fairly simple. We've got a few machines, but I've always kept it. So I've got an Apollo, which is the RF.
Yes.
I've got a Viora. Which I've had for years, which is an American brand actually. And that is like vacuum suction with RF, which is amazing.
I do like vacuum.
Brilliant. We have got an IPL machine. So
I've been toying with this.
Have you?
Yeah, I literally had a conversation yesterday. Do I bring an IPL in? I think I'm going to do it.
Oh, do it. Are you going to get on the YAG and do YAG on if you've got some? Yeah, I would say do that.
Yes, definitely.
Because then you've got the ability to treat comfortably. I know there's a wavelength that you can 1064 for black skin. I think that we've got one on our machine that is...
What machine do you have? What laser?
So that's a Viora a Viora IPL machine. We've got fractional radio frequency as well. So not needling, but fractional radio frequency, in that it's got a pad, and of course you do micro injury across a certain level, and you can do under eyes, jawline, that sort of thing.
Okay, so question, what do you think about Morpheus 8?
I'm a watchful waiter. I don't think it's very good.
Same. I'm glad you've said that. I'm just sitting waiting.
Yeah.
Just want to see. Needs a bit more. Give me more time.
Definitely. I just feel like it's a bit overrated. Do you? You can
From
get
what
the
I've
same
seen,
results with micro
thank you,
needling.
you took the words out of my mouth. Yeah.
I don't get it.
I feel the same about hydrofacial. People are like, you're going to get hydrofacial
Why would you
machine?
spend that money on hydrofacial?
I said, why? I can do that with my hands, love.
Yeah.
And that's my skill. I can do that. I don't need a machine. Like, I can do a lot with my hands.
I've always been like that. We've only recently taken on something called an Eve, which is from 40.
40. I train for them as well.
Do you? They were just asking me to join their trip.
They're really, do you know what? Exceptional company to work with.
Yeah, they're lovely. Julian's just been on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I love Julian. He's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Nice dude.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get together about that, because that's what they want me to, the Apollo, the Eve, Clinic Appeals.
They're all right, the Clinic Appeals, you know.
I do. I think they've got really nice range. They're really nice for the right person.
Yeah.
I've used them for years. Have you?
Yeah, I use them.
Nice.
Do you know what? My skin really loves their glow range.
Oh,
and I can try different things, and then one day I'll be like, I'll just do myself a glow peel or something. I think, I forget how much my skin loves this.
Yeah. It's when,
like
when
their
you've
formula,
done it
I'm like, my skin loves this.
I don't often use the blender with anything. I tend to go straight in. But
do you? Nice.
It's just worth it, isn't it? You know, the new sort of regulation. Obviously, we've been banging the drum for regulation for years. I think we're waiting to see change that's never really happening. The new tentative movement into this new regulation document that talks about the red light system, which is the traffic light system.
Traffic light system, yeah.
For anybody that hasn't heard of it, the government are trying to implement this traffic light system in order to put some sort of regulation in place around the treatments and who does it. Yeah. And there's an amber, there's a red, there's a green, and the red is the danger, sort of the strongest products on the market. Yeah. Amber is going to be what do they call it? Under supervision.
Under supervision, yeah.
And then, of course, the green is available and open to almost anybody. What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's needed. I do think regulation is needed. On the basis of, you can walk into somewhere, book a training course, you can be injecting in 5 days. Yeah. That I'm not into.
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay, I had a client, right? She's like, I think I'm coming into your industry. She worked in a butcher's. I don't know what the job was in the butcher's. I don't actually want to know about that. She said, I'm thinking, I think I want to do skin or aesthetics. I'm like, okay, so wherever you book, if you don't book here, let me at least vet them for you.
Did you think, because you work with
like,
skin and flesh?
Fine, okay. So she messaged me, she's like, booked a course that night. I said, okay, where? Don't pay for it yet, let me just have a look. She was like, too late paid. I'm going next week, okay? By the time I saw her for her next treatment, fully qualified,
well, you
asking me if she can rent a room. No, babe, sorry. I said, I love you and all, but no.
That's shocking.
Things like that, it's definitely needed. Because I said to her, what did you cover? I've done all my skin things like you. So I burst out laughing. I'm like, oh, babe, you've been so good. You have.
I'm just like you now. It's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, and she said, obviously, I can do more than you because I can inject. I said, no, I wouldn't do it. She said, why? I said, I'm not knocking you down.
No.
Like, I love that you've gone and you want to be in the industry. It's a great industry. I love the industry.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot more training than that.
Yeah. I mean, you said it.
She's like, don't be a cow. So I'm not being a cow. I'm being real.
I mean, the thing is, though, if that's what the problem we've got, Hannah, is that people believe that they're being trained correctly. And we know they're not. So I think that, there are some non-medics that, or let's say it's not even a non-medic, because non-medics are normally extremely well-trained skin therapists.
Yeah, I agree with that.
As well.
Some.
But the problem, the catch-all for non-medic, it's not really very fair.
No, it's not fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Because there are some fantastic non-medics out there that do a lot of injectables. But equally, and this is from my training perspective, some of the medics that have come to me that are coming out of working in hospitals and what have you, and now want to go into skin, haven't got a clue either. Yeah. So I think there needs to be a standardisation of training.
I agree.
For whoever.
Yeah.
And does it need to be regulated? Yeah.
So what do you think of the level 7 that's due to come out now?
Haven't looked into it loads, skimmed it.
Yeah.
I think my first reaction was, okay, I understand why they've done that.
Yeah.
But does it not need a little bit more?
Yeah.
And then I haven't looked into it because I have no desire, me personally, to go to that level to practice.
No.
I don't like injecting. Makes me feel a bit sick.
Well, you've tried it and again, there's a certificate back.
Yeah, it's not for me, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, so to be honest, I've seen this happen before.
Oh, really?
There was a big movement, and the Bruce Keogh report came out in about 2007, 10-ish.
Yeah.
And we were all waiting with bated breath for this document to come out to give us some degree of regulation.
And it didn't.
And nothing changed.
So what did actually come out?
Recommendation, in the same way that the HE constantly brings out recommended practice.
It's all about the wording, isn't it?
This loophole that seems to be exploited because I can.
Yeah, but I do actually think at this point, people are going to have to be regulated because there's so many people dying from certain treatments. Like that woman that died because she had bum filler.
Don't even. That was horrific. But I've said for years it's going to have to take a death.
Yeah, people doing lipo, you can nip in for lipo. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
Not okay.
Yeah, no, it's not
We
okay.
do need regulation, and, I'm definitely wanting to see something change. I just don't know whether the government... It's worth too much money to the government at the moment.
And this is the thing, because
really
the industry... How many billions is it worth now?
Yeah, I mean, what?
And that's a big deal, isn't it, for the government?
Billions,
yeah. There does need to be some form of regulation. Last week, I had someone come to me, and we're very much appointment only. Please don't walk in.
Yeah,
arrange an appointment because, one, I want the time with you.
Yeah.
2, do not interrupt anybody else that's in the clinic. And this one lady said, I know you're appointment only, but look at my face. She'd been and had microneedling and it was still pouring with blood. First off, how are you letting your client leave with blood on the face still?
Wait, what?
From microneedling. I'm just going to leave that there. Yeah. I was like, you're going to have to come in. I can't obviously turn you away. That's not great practice from me. But then it's like people who do the job correctly, like you and I, one, I don't want you to be in the street like that. I can instantly see what's wrong. Don't really want to say, because you're not my client, I haven't done it. Do I want to get involved in that?
I agree. You can't often say that.
And I'm like, go to the GP. I said to her, just go to A&E for me. She's like, why? No, go to A&E. Why? I'm like, can you just go to A&E? I can't say nothing else. Yeah. I've seen it time and time again.
Didn't she go back to a practitioner?
She was scared. Well, I'd be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they've done that.
Yeah.
Oh,
but why are you letting anyone off your bed with blood still on their face?
Oh, God, that's
Think
just
of pathogen. I just go to bacteria pathogens and I'm like, oh God. Yeah. But I see it quite frequently.
Yeah, we see it quite a bit.
It was someone that asked me, she's like, a lot of people come to you considering you're a non-medic. I'm like, I don't know, I'm a geek. I like to learn everything about my craft. And do I sit here and say I know everything? No. But I'll learn as much as I can.
I absolutely love that from you because it feels so real, so honest. And if anybody wants to see somebody that truly does give a shit, like I said in the beginning,
give a shit,
you are it.
Thanks.
You are.
You have to, though. I think because of the treatments and some of the things we do, how can you not be like that?
Yeah, but no, that's not true. No, you don't have to. You take it. It's a responsibility for you.
Yeah, it is. I'm responsible for whoever.
But that's not how people are taught.
No.
It's not. So you have to give yourself a pat on the back and have, people around you and people that look up to you.
Yeah.
To actually tell you what an amazing job you're doing and what a difference that you're making. And thank God we've got Hannahs that want to positively change the industry.
Yeah, and there are a lot of us. Yeah, there are.
But there needs to be more because unfortunately we're being drowned at the moment by a sea of things that people are not understanding. Yeah. And we're trying to keep on just don't forget. And I think it's unfair to the consumer at times that we are trying to do our best. I don't ever look left and right. I just concentrate on my own lane.
That's like me. People go, oh, have you seen the clinic next door? No, didn't even know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Walk past it every day.
Yeah.
I'm literally in my own lane.
Yeah, absolutely.
But do I think there needs to be regulation? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I agree. Needs to happen.
Yeah.
So,
it does.
Have you got any more plans for developing the clinic, especially if regulation comes in a completely different route and you do have to go through this? Could you be agile enough to change that?
Yeah.
You want to
Me
do
personally, I think I'm ready as it stands.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're going to say, what they're going to put in. But do I work under a prescriber? Yes. Do I work under a medic anyway? Yes. And with some skincare brands, you have to.
Yeah.
Like we've just brought in Zedo Skin Health.
Yeah.
Again, you have to have a prescriber. The medic that we work with, fantastic prescriber. She does we're there.
Yeah. Yeah. So it should be an easy transition for you, right?
Yeah. I don't think much will change from what I see, but then we don't know what's going to happen. So yeah.
It's absolutely.
I wonder how the knock-on effect would be in the training space.
Yes, that's what I'm
like. Would I still be able to train, I don't know, a chemical peel without, would I need someone on the premises the day of training type thing? Which I assume so, because you're still doing models, you're still practicing, aren't you? Yeah. Don't
know, maybe.
But we'll see.
It depends.
Interesting.
It is really interesting.
Yeah.
Have you got a favourite skincare product that you love? And because I always ask every guest this at the end.
Go on.
So tell me about either a favourite skincare product that you love, one that you would say stay away from, anything that you think that would benefit anybody in a holistic, diverse way. One product, amazing.
Yeah, okay. So my product that I love, I love so many though.
Or ingredient even, if you can, I love whatever. I've got a favourite.
Have you? What's your favourite?
Azelaic acid.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Nice.
It's like a Swiss Army knife.
I do like that.
It's pigment fighting, it's anti-inflammatory, it's hydrating, it's like what? Anti-red,
Can I have three? No, let me have one. No,
let
me have one.
You can have three.
Stick to the script, Hannah. I do like glycolic.
Yes, I do.
I do like glycolic. Product. What's my favourite product? You know what I'm using at the minute? Toscani SPF. It's based with shea butter.
Nice. Is it nice?
I love that. For me, it's like silk. The whole experience of me putting that, like I said, I'm an experienced person. I love that.
Oh, I love that.
What else did you ask me? A favourite what?
A treatment.
Favourite treatment to do or have?
Both.
Favourite treatment to do? Microneedling.
Oh,
I do love it.
I do.
But I like combination treatments.
Yeah,
so I like microneedling. Sometimes I'd pair that with LED, dependent on depth and whatever we're treating. Oh God, no, I like it all, don't I? I do. I like it all. I do. I love my job.
Well, I can see that. And it oozes from every pore of you. And it really does. And it's so, like I say, so refreshing. And I'm just grateful that you're doing this job in order for people to be able to be trained correctly.
Yeah. It's a big deal, isn't it?
It's massive. Yeah. I don't think people realise when you're in it what a big deal it is. Because of the people that aren't being. So thank you, Hannah. You've been absolutely amazing, blowing me away by your charisma and charm. You charm the socks off us both.
Oh, all right.
I love all your we've got some great content because your face talks. You just all
my
of
face
it.
Been talking. Sorry,
it's brilliant. No, when you said that, you can't stop it. It was just brilliant. But of course, it just happens. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Again? Can we do a part 2?
Can we do a part 2?
Yeah.
I love this for us. I love this for us. I do. Let's do a part 2.
Absolutely fab.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. That's it for today's Barefaced Chat. Thank you so much for listening. If you've loved this conversation, make sure you follow, rate, and share. It really helps more people find us and join the conversation. I'll be back next week with another honest, unfiltered chat. Because skin isn't just skin. It's your story, and I'm here for it.